So students, let us discuss about the multipliers and its effects. Multiplier effect in the marginal propensity investor relationship between the multiplier and MPS. We can discuss here. Inverse relationship between multiplier and MPS. Multiplier equals to 1 upon MPS, or you can say 1 upon 1 minus MPC. Change in GDP. It helps in change in GDP multiplier into initial change in spend. So here we can discuss first of all about the multipliers, that what is this relationship between, how can we change in this thing. So multipliers can work as a. Before this, I will explain you something. There exists the direct relation between the MPC and the value of multiplier. Higher the MPC, more will be the value of multiplier, and vice versa. Already I explained this thing. Now we will go about the concept of the multiplier on the basis of the fact that one person expenditure is another person's income. When investment is increased, is also increase the income of the people. People spend income when the investment increases. It is also increase the income of the people. So people, the part of the increasing income on consumption, however, the amount of increased income spent on the consumption depend on the value of MPC. In the case of higher MPC, people will spend the more income or the more things on that. So what the larger portion of their increasing income on the consumption. In such case, value of multiplier will be more. In case of low MPC, people will spend lesser portion of their increased income on the consumption. In such case, value of multiplier will be comparatively less. Thus, the value of multiplier depends upon the MPC. Um, so we will understand the algebraic expressions of this thing. First of all, mathematical expressions. I will explain you MPC, MPS, or how can we find out the multiplier. The formula is MPC. For example, it is given here that 0.90, 0.80, 0.75, 0.60, so what we have to do for find or MPC, what is mean MPC? MPC equals to 1 minus MPS, sorry, is equals to 1 minus MPC. So first answer is 1. Second answer is this point 10. Then is 1 divided by 0.2, 1 divided by 0.25, 1 divided by 0.40, and 1 divided by 0.5. How it will comes? 1 minus 0.10. So for 1 minus 0.90. So we got 0.10. When we minus 1 minus 0.80, so we got 0.20. When we minus the MPC, means 1 minus MPC. So 1 minus 0.75, so we get 1.25. Now for finding the MC, what we have to do, the formula is that 1 divided by 1 minus MPC, or you can say 1 divided by MPS. So we got the answer 10, 5, 4, 2.5 and 2. So this, it is clear from that the multiplier is directly related to MPC and inversely related to the MPS. So here the maximum value of the multiplier is given. The maximum value of multiplier initially when the value of MPC is 1. MPC equals to 1 indicates that the economy decided to consume the whole of its additional income. There is not even a bit of the additional income is saved. It will lead to the continuous increasing in the consumption expenditure, and value multiplier will be infinite. We know that the K equals to 1 upon 1 minus MPC. So now the minimum value of multiplier. What is the minimum value of multiplier? The minimum value of multiplier is 1 when the value of MPC is 0. MPC equals to 0 indicates that the economy decide to save the whole of its additional income and nothing to spend as a consumption expenditure. So there will be no further increase in income. As a result, the total increase in income, that is change in income delta Y, will be equal to increasing in the investment delta I, that is delta Y equals to delta I. There is value of multiplier is equals to 1. So this is the why we have to be use 1. Now we discuss about the working of multiplier. On the working of multiplier is based on the fact that one person's expenditure, another person income. When the additional investment is made, then the income increases many times more than increasing in the investment. Let us understand with the help of an example. Suppose an additional investment is $5. So, what happened? $5 is made of the construct to the flyover. This extra investment will be generated an extra income of the more than 5 crores for $5. It is 5,000 crore dollars. You can take in the crores or dollars. So that, but it is not the end of the story. If the MPC is assumed to be increasing, then the recipient of the additional income will spend the 90% of the main investment, that is 5 crore dollars, 5, and the 9 so the 3.75 amount will be saved. It will increases by the increasing in the 3.75 in the second round. So here it will happen like this. First they have taken the $5. It will change in MPC and it increases continuously, and then it will change, go to the change in savings. So like that it will increases. So in the end, what happened, it will continuously, this round is going to the up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depend on the thing, whether continuously this multiplier processes will go on to the consumption expenditure. In the every round will be 0.90% time additional income received by the previous income, and the multiplier process is shown in the table as in front of you. Thus, an initial investment of the $5,000 via 5 crore dollars leads to the total increasing of rupees of 20 crores income as a result. So you can say multiplier work as a forward direction as well as the backward direction. If the investment decreases, the multiplier operates in the backward direction. A reduction in investment leads to the contraction in the income and consumption. It will lead to the cumulative decline in the income and consumption level till the total contraction of income is to product of the value of multiplier and the initial decreasing in the investment. Let's just now I will send you the some numericals of this chapter solution with the solution. So you will complete your work in your classwork copies.